Hey guys, welcome to another training video. I'm doing this special training video because everyone really wants to learn how to scale and find a ad budget that works for them in the most simplest and cost-effective way for Facebook and for their budget as well. We all don't have a budget of $50 a day or even $20 a day. That's why I found this really quick and easy way to scale the ad budget, so that way you guys can really benefit from both of the budget. Now, a lot of the times when you guys, and this is to everyone watching this, a lot of the time when we're testing the ads, we are going to do minimum three different ad targets, okay? Whenever you guys do the 3 different ad targets, you guys should have your own demographics. Your demographic should not be the same as this video. And if you find it the same as this video, you're cutting yourself short, because basically you're auctioning off you're auctioning yourself off to the lowest bidder with this training video. So say for example, everyone's targeting educators. Basically what that means is the only way that you're going to get real results is if you pay higher per demographic. So that's the first thing. The second thing is this training video is for anyone who wants to learn how to scale in a cost-effective way. A lot of the times what happens is we might not get ads on this video. We might not get ads on this photo. We might not get ads on this story video or the video ad. Your main objective right now is to find out what ad works for a specific amount of time and then add to the budget in a way where you guys aren't breaking the bank. In the past, your mentors and your leaders have told, go drop $50 on an ad and go see if it flies. And by the time it flies, you guys would have spent over $500 and it's like, oh, it was just a flop. So I'm going to show you guys on a cost-effective way and how to really read ad data. Now, if you don't know how to read ad data, I do have a training video on how to read ad data, so everyone needs to understand that. I will do a video on that again, maybe today or maybe tomorrow. All right, so Sultan is ready to launch her ad. Now, before you guys launch your ad, this is a checklist that everyone needs to do. You need a secondary ad account other than your personal account. You need your pixel activated. And you need your ad seasoned. What that means is your ad needs to be posted with the photo, or the video needs to be posted on your page, your business page, and you need minimum 15 comments to run it as an engagement ad. And you need 9 different demographics if you're going to do 3 different scales, so 3, 6, 9. Okay, your budget needs to be minimum $6 a day. All right, because we're going to go $2, $2, $2. Yes, this is a cost-effective way. So Sultan, can you share your screen, please, and just unmute yourself so that way we can go back and forth.
I think so. Share. Yeah. Are we there? Are we good?
Yes, we did it. Okay, so go to your ads manager. Okay, so I'm going to take over the screen. So give me a second. Sultan, so request remote control. It's going to ask you for a request. Just accept it. All right. So just make sure you don't touch anything. Otherwise, we're going to kind of play tug of war with the mouse. All right. So guys, you guys can see she has a secondary ad account. How you guys find this out is if you go to the burger. Yes, the 3 lines are called the hamburger. Everything in my training is basically depicted or denoted to food. Pizza, burger. People just remember food. All right, so go to the 3 lines, and then this is your ads manager. How you find out if your secondary ad account is successful is you click this little button right here, and then it's right here. So you never, ever, ever, ever run an ad off this ad account. You want to run an ad off that ad account, expect to be, the reason why we don't is because if you guys run something off that, it gets flagged, your whole page needs to be shut down. Your whole page will be shut down. Okay, and we don't want that. So that's why we prevent it. Prevention is better than a cure. So we go to the secondary ad account, just make sure the thing. So as you guys can see, I'm just going to maximize that. As you guys can see, she has 1 likes campaign active. Okay, I'm going to come back and teach you guys how to read data. Okay, you need your customized columns. If I'm going to read data, if you want anyone to read data, if you want to learn how to read data properly, you need to learn how to customize your columns in order for them to depict the columns that you want to see. Okay. So what we're going to do here is, Sultan, your ads posted up on your page, correct?
Yes, yes,
All
it
right.
is.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm going to do the first one, and then you guys can go and do the second one, the third one. Okay. It's very, very easy. So you go create. Okay. This is us creating the ad budget, ad campaign, sorry. The first one can be engagement. The next one can be conversion. The next one can be video views, lead generation, messages. Understand that conversion, you will be running a dark post. So those 15 comments are non-existent with a conversion ad. Facebook got rid of it a couple months ago, and that's the way they prefer it. Okay. Conversion is also great for website leads if you want someone to go to your website. So you go to your engagement. Now you want to name your ad a specific ad name. So we're going to go engagement. So I want to know what kind of ad type budget it is, objective. And I'm going to go test 1. So I know that this is test 1. Okay. Also, I'm going to put the date. Why do I put the date? Because you guys will be shown how to come back after a specific amount of days and reevaluate your statistics. If your statistics is not like, it needs to be, you know, like minimum 10 days for this scaling. Okay. Then we're going to do the date. Today is
8th.
the 8th of January. So the 8th of the 1st, 2020. And then I'm going to cut. So I'm not going to cut, I'm going to copy. Copy. So I forgot rid of the T here. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to press continue. Okay. Where it says ad set name, I'm going to put that ad set name as well. Okay. Also, I'm going to write down what demographics I'm targeting as well, so I know which one's which. Okay. This is going to help you guys remember what you guys targeted instead of going into the ad and going the long way. You guys would have had it done already there. So location. Where are you going to target this? Where's your ad going to target this? Now, for this one, we can go specifically niche it down to New South Wales, Melbourne, whatever. All right, which is what we're going to do. All right. Come on, dude. All right, so we're going to go New South Wales, Melbourne. No, it's not Melbourne, sorry. Okay. And let's say, for example, Queensland. Excuse me. All right, guys. So wherever you guys are in the world and listening to this training, it just depends on where you want to grow your potential team. Okay. I prefer personally our team around us in New South Wales. Why? Because the Energical office headquarters is in New South Wales. Okay, that's where I want to. That's what basically I want to grow. But you guys can basically just look at your niche, where they are, where they're targeting. It just depends on where you want to target. If you want to grow a team in, I don't know, the USA, you can. Doesn't matter. All right. Age, so the age group. So this is what I usually ask. Now this is might be a little personal question, but you guys can do this. Sultan, how old are you?
31.
31. So I'm going to go and use her niche target market, which is, I like to go 4 years or 5 years under and 5 years over. Okay. So I will go, for example, 25 to 35. Okay. That gives me a good 10-year gap. Now you guys can niche it down if you want. It's completely and utterly up to you. All right. I'm just using this for scaling purposes. All righty. Now you guys will notice that this potential reach, this little dial should be straight in the middle. You don't want to be too specific and you don't want it to be too broad. Okay. Gender, do you want to aspect to all genders, Sultan, or just females?
All genders.
All genders. All right,
Yeah.
awesome. Of course, it's fine. And all demographics. Now, this is basically what you're going to target. So who are the people that you're going to target in your target niche? Okay. So did you prepare the
I prepared a few years. Like, can I say parents?
Of course you can. Parents. Yep.
Of large families, is that a thing?
Yeah, I don't mind. Large families.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the like the potential harm. Like you might not go large families. That's why we do a little bit of research. But we can say, what else you got for me?
I've got entrepreneurs. Like you know, people like sometimes research stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, let's go entrepreneurship, and let's go digital.
That one.
Let's say, for example, I'll try digital, and then I just like to see sometimes what comes up. Digital media, digital data. Let's go digital media. All right. So we're going to put in here exactly, see at the top where it says set name, exactly what I wrote here. So I'm going to go parents / digital media / entrepreneur. Okay. So that's basically the ad set name. All right. Now I'm going to cut. Oh, hold on. Copy. Now, guys, whoever's doing this before and after, regardless, make sure this little box is not ticked. What that gives Facebook permission to is basically it'll give Facebook permission to grab your ad and then just put it wherever. Okay. Let's just make sure that everything is okay. So this is what a common question everyone asks me. How do we stop? I'm going to use the genetic term here. People who don't speak English, I'm not commenting on our ad. People who speak English. And this is what you do. You just write English or, okay? Connections or people. Personally, I like to exclude anyone who liked our page. But you guys are brand new. You guys can choose to do that. So do you want to exclude people on your page or not?
Is that because they've already seen the post?
They'll be seeing the post because they're on your page, yeah.
So I'll be getting no benefit out of that, basically.
Well, if you have your likes campaign, if your likes campaign was done to a great amount of people, they could see it.
I'll just exclude them because I've already seen the post anyway.
All right. And then we'll just add the page. All right. Service audience, no. All right. So where it says placements, where do you want to show your ads? Do you have Instagram, Sultan?
I do have Instagram, yeah.
Are you gonna run ads on Instagram?
I will start.
Okay. Have you launched a business manager for the page?
No.
Have you taken off private?
Yeah, it's on public now, yeah.
It's on public.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna run it on Instagram. So guys, if you guys are watching this training video, you can choose to run an ad on Instagram. That's completely fine. Just make sure your profile is public. Also, it's already ready to be launched, so there's no like cat memes and political memes on there. Also, just make sure that you guys know that once you click that button, you tick that button, it's going to be shown on Instagram as well as Facebook. All right, so we're going to get rid of the audience network. We're going to leave it for Facebook and Instagram, and this is what we're going to do. You guys can choose to change this everywhere. You can change this. I don't care, but I'm going to leave these things because I want this on the Instagram Explore. I want this on the Instagram feed. I want this on the Facebook news feed. Okay? What I don't want it to do is I don't want it in string. So I'll take that off. All right. And I don't want it in article either. And that's it. Wherever you guys choose to put your ads is exactly where you guys put there. Now, do you guys come over here? Do you guys see how the specific audience is straight up? That's what we aim for. I don't want it here and I don't want it here. Straight in the middle. Okay? Now let's go to budget. Post engagement. That's what you'll be thinking. So the daily budget, we go from daily budget. This specific scale, because we're going to do 3 different ones, we're going to go $2 a day. Yes, guys, $2 a day. And I'll show you exactly why and how we do that. Okay? So it will basically tell you you're paying $14 for this ad set per week plus GST. I'm just going to show you some more options just to make sure everything's nice and fine and dandy. Make sure the delivery type is not auction. Just make sure everything's nice and neat here. Continue. Guys, I'm just letting you guys know it doesn't take that long to run an ad. You can do it in less than 5 minutes, but Safa speaks a lot, and I want to get you guys as much value as possible by watching this tutorial. But hey, everyone loves me because of that. Give you guys a little bit more. And then you paste the ad set here. You make sure the Instagram account is there. And now this is the fun thing. We select the post. Okay. Which one is it?
It's that one.
Second one?
Are you waking up? Down.
That one?
Yeah.
All right. So continue.
I'm so hungry.
So it says the caption's too long, but I don't think so. I want you guys to pay attention to the call to action. I want it to be send message because people can send that press message, send message only. So this is what your ad's going to look like, right? Your page, you know, so on and so forth, where they say more, and I want them to be able to press that send message button. So yeah, okay. Your pixel is green, so it's active. Okay. Then we just confirm. Okay. So we're just waiting for that to publish. Now, guys, it's going to. I'm just making sure that everything.
I did that before. I made a mistake. Remember you told me to take it off?
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to delete it now.
Okay.
So just make sure. Where's that delete button gone? Delete. Just make sure, guys, if you guys aren't using, if you're using like, you know, a lot of ad sets that you had in the past, just clear it. It just makes it 10 times more easier for you guys to read your data, and it's just less clutter. So we have sent that to review. I'm just double checking, just give me a second. Okay. So we've sent that to review. So that's how we do the ad budget. Okay, that's how we do our first scale. And then you guys do 2 other ones or 3 other ones or 4 other ones, depending on your budget, whether you want to do 2, 3, $2, $2, $2. Just make sure the budget is exactly the same. Okay, this is how you guys read data. Okay, so the budget is obviously using the ad set budget. The results, when you guys are creating your ad budget, what results are you guys paying for? Remember, this isn't a lifetime. Okay, so depending on what days, say for example, we can go, I don't know, last 14 days. Okay, that's how much page likes she's received in the last 14 days. Okay, the results and then the reach, how much people it's reached. Okay, impressions is how much people it's reached within the demographic that you've chosen. Cost per result is how much it's charging you per cost result, per page like. You're paying 33 cents, which is great. Okay, as long as you're paying less than $1, it's great. Amount spent is pretty self-explanatory, how much you spent over the last 14 days on this ad set. And ends, make sure it's always ongoing, don't end anything. And then today, in the last 14 days, how much page likes you received? 144. Okay, do you have any questions, Sultan, before I stop recording?
No, I'm good.
All right, guys, so that concludes basically how you're going to create an ad set that is cost effective. Why do we do this? Now, when you guys are reading data, you have to understand that not all the time you're going to get leads from these scaling ads. You're not going to get leads. If you do, great. If you don't, it's okay. We want the reach and the impressions to be, you will always find one substantially higher. The one that you find substantially higher is one that you spend money on, you turn off the other ones. Okay? You can use this as like a counter split test as well. So you can, after about 10 days, so you leave this on for 10 days, by the way. And then after 10 days, you come back and you review the results. After 10 days, if you feel like test 1 and test 2 is basically performing better than test 3, then turn test 3 off, add another one. Or add a secondary one, okay? It just gives you a little bit of a rough example. Now, if you're gonna have 2 ads running, what you do is you have the first test 1 in test 2, for example, if these are the ones that have great results. And then you add 2 or 3 test results for this new ad. After 10 days, you compare all of them and see which one's substantially higher. I don't care if you think your ad's going to make you a lot of money. It doesn't give it, no one gives a shit about you. It's the marketplace. Who's going to make more marketplace? Now for $2 a day, if you get a lead, great. That's what you spend money on. Okay. If you don't get leads, you're just getting the impressions and reach. It's still a great amount of impressions that you guys can use in a cost-effective way to scale your ads. Okay. So I hope this helped you guys out. And if you guys need anything, contact me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Just let me stop sharing my screen. And